My name is Katy Rosche, and this is what I do. My name is Katy Rosche. I'm an animal control officer with Charles County Animal Control. Kind of just stumbled upon it, honestly. I wasn't looking for this position, but I saw a job post and I said, oh, that would be cool. And here I am 3 years later, and I love it. Any typical day, we could be picking up cats out of cat traps. We could be chasing dogs, that are running down the highway causing a traffic hazard. Or some days we could be going in a line of detectives and police officers in a search warrant to remove animals from a home. The owners are getting arrested. It really just depends on the day. No day is the same, so it really just depends on the day. Dogs, we have a dog trap. We have cat traps. We have a stretcher for injured animals, such as bigger dogs, and if you have bigger animals that cannot be picked up, can't walk on their own. We have a lot of equipment. In here we have extra catch poles, we have nets, we have pig boards, we have cat grabber, snake tongs, all kinds of different things. Up here we have towels, blankets, we have extra cages for cats and smaller animals. And then we have a closet over here that holds things like our muck boots and first aid kits, things like that. So we have pretty much everything that we need that would help us during a regular day and even those irregular days. So it just depends. If we take one, say we have a dog that's running loose in the neighborhood and we are able to catch it, we take it to the Tri-County Animal Shelter, and from there they try to find the owners of the animal. If we seize an animal for a cruelty case, we have to hold on to it, again, at the animal shelter for a certain amount of time, pending the outcome of the case. But most of the time, if animals are kept in the shelter, if they're able to be adopted out, then the people down there do all they can to get those animals a good home. Back here with our 911 dispatchers, so these are the guys that are kind of behind the radio. We don't see their faces all the time, but we hear their voices. A lot of times if we're on calls and there are people that are acting aggressive, animals that are acting aggressive, and we need help, and we start screaming into the radio, these are the people that are helping us, they're sending us help, who are looking up hazard hits on residences, who are looking on the maps to see where we can find different things that we're looking for, and they are basically our lifeline. My favorite part of the job has to be the camaraderie between me and my fellow officers. We work really well together, we have each other's backs, and I also love to work with the public to help the people, give them what they need, help them out, and educate them about their animals or certain issues that are going on in the county. Probably the most challenging part is also dealing with people in our county. A lot of people see the badge and they don't want the police or animal control to be on their property. It is really difficult when people don't want us there for us to speak with them, to educate them, to help them determine what they need to do with their animal. So that's probably the most difficult and challenging thing that I have to do, is just to communicate with others to get my point across without them, seeing that I'm the bad guy. I want them to know that I'm the good guy, and that's probably the most difficult part. People always assume when they see animal control or humane law enforcement that we're automatically going to take their animal. They think that we kill everything, that we take every animal that there is away from people, and that's just not the case. There's a lot of times, a lot of days I don't even handle an animal, I don't even touch one, and it's just because I'm dealing with the public. So I would really love for people to know that just because animal control is on scene does not mean that we're taking their dog. What makes me stay is definitely the people, because I have that desire to help people, I have that desire to educate people, and that's probably the biggest thing, is knowing that there's people out there that need help, knowing that there's animals out there that need help, because we save people from animals and animals from people, so that's kind of the drive that keeps us going.